Hi folks, welcome to another review. Today we're going to be talking about Bluetooth speakers and taking a look at the Anker Soundcore 2. Now this is the second Anker speaker I've owned. I had the original Soundcore and now they've released quite a few models since then. This is the Soundcore 2, as I say, that we'll be looking at. There's also a Soundcore Boost which apparently offers more bass. Which depending on the sort of music you're listening to, that could be something that may be of interest. But let's take a look at the box, see what we get. I've had this for a few weeks now, so I'll be able to give it a proper decent test. The first thing you'll notice as we get it out is it's a very neat little small thing, which I've got way too many Bluetooth speakers now. At home I use a DOS Soundbox XL, which is a cracking speaker, but it is too big to be portable. It's just too large to take. It's not something you can chuck in a backpack really. It's fine to move from room to room, but for travel use it's a non-starter. So this is where this one comes in. I've got, as I say, some others as well. I've got a Tronsmart T6, which is great, but again, none of them really are as small and portable as this one is. So in the box, you get a little micro USB lead and the speaker itself. The controls, it might be a bit hard to see on the top. Dead easy. You've got your Bluetooth pairing button, you've got a volume up down, you've got a play, and you've got an on off button. So if we turn it on, so you probably heard that little sound there. It hasn't got any annoying voice prompts that some other Bluetooth speakers I owned have. They get boring very quickly, so that's certainly a good thing. Okay, I'll get my phone on the go and we'll connect into the speaker, and then we'll bust some music for it and you can have a little listen. So just bear me just 1 second whilst I get my Bluetooth on and we pair with the Soundcore 2, and we're done. Easy as that. So the whole process took a few seconds basically. So let's bust a bit of music for you. I'll give you a couple of different examples. One track I like to use to test out the bass is let's try something like this. Now, so hopefully, I'm not sure how well that will come out on my camera's audio, but one thing you hopefully got from there is that there's no shortage of volume. For the size, it really is very loud. Certainly enough to fill a room, you know. There is plenty of bass there. As I say, there is also this Soundcore Boost, which is supposed to be even bassier. So, but for me, there's already plenty there, plenty of depth to it, and it's a really good sound. You know, for something so tiny, just sort of the size of your hand, basically. It's really impressive, just sort of the volume you get out of there. The other good points are. I'll just show you here. On the side is the charging port for the micro USB connection. There's also an aux in. It runs for ages on a charge. It's great. It's one of those where you can just charge up night before, take it with you, and you know, you don't need to worry. It will just go for hours and hours. It is water resistant. I wouldn't try dunking it in any swimming pools or anything, but certainly for showers and stuff, it's coped really well. I managed to leave it out in the rain on Sunday, just gone after we had a party in the garden, and I sort of feared the worst, but as you can see, no, it's perfect. So great stuff. Now, Anker may not be a name you're overly familiar with. As I say, they're mainly known for their power packs and their charging products like USB mains chargers, that sort of thing. They also, one valuable bit of advice I'll give you is they do some great USB leads as well. The best advice I can give you in life is that just as with cheap bin bags, cheap USB leads just aren't worth the hassle. It's worth paying a little bit more, and they do some cracking ones that just last, and you know, it just makes your life a lot easier. So that's it really. That's the Anker Soundcore. I'll give you one quick blast of something that's a bit more guitar orientated. Let me just try something else very quickly. If I go something with some noisy guitars. And again, I'll bump up the volume a bit. So there we go. It handles the noisy, abrasive guitars just as well as it does sort of booming, bassy electronic stuff. So yeah, absolutely cracking speaker. I've been absolutely overjoyed with it. I've had it for about a month or so, and I use it pretty much every day. As I say, indoors I'm well covered for bigger speakers that are great, but the beauty of this is it's so small and it just lasts for ages, and it's nice and rugged. So yeah, you really can't go wrong with it. And I do thoroughly recommend it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon for another review. Cheers.